Hi guys, what's going on? This is Namcraft once again. Welcome to this is Starcraft English comments. You're going to be looking at another game in the series Laddernet. This is going to be games between random pro gamers on the internet, and today we're going to be having two very special contestants. We're going to be having on the one hand Rush, a Terran player who suddenly says from here, and I'm sure that the other guy is going to reply Russia because he's from Russia. He's going to be Dewalt, the #1 non-Korean player. I think arguably just all races, right? So that's going to be something that is quite something to tell to your grandchildren if you're one of those players, the #1 non-Korean Starcraft players. But anyways, Rush is preparing himself for the ASL match, the quarterfinal number 3 that he will have with what's his face, Rained. In just a couple of hours, and to prep for that, I'm going to show you this game to see how Rush is going to be performing against another Protoss player. This time around, it's not going to be that high caliber such as Rain. It's going to be just a very cheap ass, kind of fake quality Protoss playing. It's going to be Dewalt, of course, compared to us, mere mortals. Dewalt is still very strong, but to these kind of gods, Rush were freaking goddamn Korean deities. Then Dewalt is nothing. Anyways, the map is going to be Minstrel. You have already seen the map artifact, and as for the map stats, this is the map stats. So Minstrel, Protoss enjoys a 54.6% win rate, and Snow has shown to us how to play on this map by abusing the terrain and going between the different ridges, the different corridors and pathways, and that is going to be the way to play on this map. There's several pathways, at least 5. So that's what we have ahead of us here. So let's see if Dewalt is going to be able to actually practice the same build that Snow has demonstrated to us that could actually work against Terran player on this map. Anyways, SCV is going to be having some nice LGBT action here. On the top left of the screen, looks like we're going to be having a quick expansion coming out from Dewalt. This is kind of risky because he doesn't know what his enemy is going to be going for. But very good for Rush to actually prevent the gas steal, because usually on this map, it's a 2-player map. The Protoss player would like to go for that very nice early gas steal, but it looks like now we don't have that. And there's going to be a Marine that comes out here. This Marine is going to try to chase the probe away, and behind this looks like Rush is going to finally come out to scout. He's going to be going for only 2 SCVs on gas. This is interesting. This is not 1 SCV on gas, so this is going to be slightly more military more military oriented, because usually you want to have 1 SCV on gas if you're going to be quickly expanded. But behind this, with this SCV is going to try to come out to scout. It's got about 40 HP. It's going to be a small cat and mouse action. Looks like SCV is going to get chased by the probe, and the probe is going to get chased by a Marine. Behind this, we're going to be having possibly a Zealot coming out. Looks like no. Dewalt is going to just allow his enemy to just move forward. He's going to try to use his probe to defend. If you can take, okay, this it's going to be a Zealot to come out. Excuse me, I made a mistake, but yeah, this SC is going to try to come in here to scout. The Marine's going to back up, and behind this, what is going to be the plan for Rush? He's going to be making just a single Marine, nothing else. But we will have a vulture that comes out here, so this core we need to complete as soon as possible. We're going to be having a Zealot attacking against the SCV. He's going to try to take an expansion. The Zealot is almost here. Looks like the Dragoon is going to be getting created at some point. Where's the core? There's the core not yet completed. So we shall see the Dragoon coming out now. But behind this, we will have a vulture. The vulture is already here, so this Zealot is as good as dead. He's going to try to kind of wait. He's going to move back now because he knows that there might be a chance for a vulture coming out. So he's not going to try to reveal his Zealot very quickly. This active vulture is going to move across the map. We need to have something to block it. The double Zealot coming out, very interesting, because Dewalt doesn't know what exactly his enemy is going to go for. So he needs to have a double Zealot, but behind this, he will have just something to block it, because the Zealot, we need to block the high ground. Oh my god, the vulture gets trapped. The vulture gets trapped, but not to completely kill out. We do have the Dragoon coming out. The Dragoon is almost here. The probe's going to try to attack. Looks like 1 probe died. How many probes were there? Only 1 probe lost, and that was bad micro for Rush. But he's going to be going for a starport in the middle of the map here. Very interesting choice. The Dragoon's already out here. The Dragoon is going to try to attack the vulture. The vulture takes 2 hits. It's going to try to move across the map. It's going to try to get on the high ground. Do we have? Okay, looks like the probe's going to evacuate on the high ground here. 1 probe has died. 1 more probe has going to fall, but the Zealot is going to move across the map. Looks like this other vulture is going to kill the probe. So 2 vultures lost, but we do have a Zealot and a Dragoon push coming up forward. We need to have a tank here. We're going to be having mine coming up for the upgrades. Behind this, we're going to be just small, massive vultures coming up from Rush, and he's going to try to make use of the Starport. Is going to go for the add-on right here behind us. So we have the Robo. Looks like where's the Robo? I don't see the Robo, but there's going to be some Zealot attacking against the Vulture. Looks like we have the Dragoon supporting a squad. Looks like mine upgrade is not yet done. We need to have a bunker coming up now. The Zealot's going to try to follow suit. Looks like the Dragoon's going to try to chase the Vultures. That's going to be unnecessary. We need to attack this front door before the mines can actually get laid down. And behind this, we do have one Vulture out here. This SV is going to return. It's going to be the add-on. Looks like the Zealot's going to move right across everything. He looks like Rush is not paying attention. The Zealot gets on the high ground. We have a single SV and a Vulture blocking this area. This SV is going to try to micro itself. Looks like the SV dies. Zealot's going to try to attack. Behind this, we have Dragoons attacking the Vulture squad. Double battles happening everywhere here. This single Zealot's going to try to block the ramp. And this mine we need to get cleared. Looks like the Ward is going to try to clear the mine with a nice micro here. Double Vulture's going to try to attack against the Dragoon, but he will clear out one of the mines. Yeah, he's going to try to micro himself. Very nice. Very nice for Dewalt. This other Zealot's going to try to go inside, but it dies. It dies, and behind this, what is Rush going to be going for? It's going to be going for massive Vultures. Looks like this Starport has been discovered. Oh, that's really bad. So Rush is gonna be, shooting himself in the foot here. Behind this, we will have Robo. Looks like this. Okay, this is what is this build? What is this insane build? Single Stargate without Robo, without Observatory. There's gonna be a quick prime pylon just to block the area. He knows that he's completely winning. I think the Waltz is gonna try to play something very interesting here. Behind us, we're gonna be having now Armory coming up. As you can see, Vulture speed is gonna be getting upgraded. Armory is gonna it's about 50-60%, and the Stargate is almost completed. These Dragoons gonna have to come out, but having no Observer is gonna signal, I think, to to Rush some weird shenanigans gonna be coming up. Vulture's gonna get prepared. Behind this, we need to have a tank. Looks like the first tank's gonna get cleared. Engineer is gonna be coming up, and looks like the Dragoon's gonna I think the Dragoon's trying to clear one of the mines manually. I'm not so sure exactly what, but they're gonna try to move across this base. There are no mines here just yet. These Vulture's gonna try to get on that locations. Looks like this probe's gonna return, and there's still some places where you can actually expand. This area, for example, is opened, so that's gonna be something. We do have double Stargate without freaking goddamn robotic support bay, but there's gonna be robotic support bay now. This is very much delayed robotic support. Behind this, we are gonna be having tourists coming up because what? Because Rush suspect that it's quick reverse, because he doesn't see these mines getting cleared by the ops, so he thinks it's gonna be quick reverse, but that's not really the case. We're having 5 Vultures coming out here, just a single probe attacking and trying to kill out the control tower just to buy time. We're gonna be having Vultures getting across, but there's gonna be some Dragoons blocking. There are no openings at all, so these Dragoons need to back up and kill the mine. There's gonna be an explosion though, double exploding mines, but at the last minute, it looks like these Vultures gonna get pushed back. Dragoon's gonna come out, and we do have a quick expansion of what looks like it's gonna be robotics now finally getting made with a Shadow and a Reaver, and behind it, the first carrier is gonna get made. This is very interesting build. We've never seen this kind of weird ass build coming from Protoss players, let alone non-Korean Protoss players, to be honest. Anyway, it's gonna be having the third factory coming up, and the tank's gonna be nicely positioned here to defend themselves. So the question is, what is gonna be done about these carriers, because the second carriers just got pressed upon by that C button on the keyboard of Dewalt. Very nice Russian dude, sexy guy. This guy's gonna try to go for some nice, because he knows that Namcraft is gonna be casting this game. We're gonna be having Academy coming up now. Behind this, looks like Rush is gonna be just defending lightly inside his base. It's gonna be Goliath, Terran boosters. So maybe he knows some weird stuff is up, because he knows, why don't you have an expansion? Anyways, this Vulture is gonna try to check. Okay, you don't have any expansion at all. And that is going to be a problematic thing here. Where's the Starport? I think the Starport floated all the way back somewhere, right? Or maybe, okay, there it is. This is going to be the Starport. There's going to be more stuff coming up here, and behind this looks like the wall is not expanding. He's going to be going for Reavers. His +1 weapons for the carriers almost completed now. The first 2 carriers going to be coming out, and he's going to try to move across the map. I think it's going to be okay for him to actually expand now. It's very easy to expand. He's going to send a probe up, but this probe gets stuck. This probe kind of gets stuck, but now it doesn't get stuck anymore. So anyways, the game's gonna reset. Behind this, we're gonna be having some Vultures moving across the map. We're gonna be having a probe just walking right past the Vulture. The Vulture sees the probe, but he's not reacting. Very funny stuff here for Rush now. But anyways, now this base gonna come up. We have a scan. And what we're scanning, he sees the Stargate. Does he actually see the carriers? He doesn't see the carriers. So that's gonna be interesting. The first carrier is already out. The second carrier is gonna be coming out as well. We need to have an expansion coming up. Another scan was made exactly where. Let me just quickly check. He scanned some other places. I'm not so sure exactly where on this map, but anyways, looks like we might have a hidden base here at the top right on the screen. Behind us, the Shadow has arrived. This is a late Shadow. He's gonna be waiting for Shadow Speed. He's gonna try to go in here. The Reaver gets landed. He would take some shots. He destroyed the turret. The Goliath is out though. Looks like the Shadow would die. The Shadow died. He needs to land some Zealot. Indeed, he would land 2 Zealots, but the Reaver would die for now, for sure. The Reaver's gonna try to hide in back and buy some more shots and just wasting time here. Single Zealot just attacking. And now the Reaver's gonna be hiding all the way in the back. The tank's gonna move forward to the Reaver. Can actually destroy this supply depot, and that's it. Nothing else can actually get destroyed here. And indeed, the supply depot is almost dead, but not yet completely discovered. Excuse me, destroyed. And the game is gonna reset. And behind this, we're not gonna be having the third base yet for Dewalt. He's up by only about 4 supply, but he's gonna be having his first 2 carriers coming out and 2 more carriers joining fray here. So this is gonna be a game of rushing towards Goliaths and carriers. The first group of tanks and Goliaths start to move out here. +1 weapons are done for these ground mechanical units. We're gonna be having, of course, there's no observers whatsoever, so Rush is kind of wasting his scan on that, but he is gonna be the first observer. But we're gonna be having a small engagement. Where are the carriers? The carriers are here. Carriers is a nice way to play on this map because they can actually abuse the terrain and move behind the, move between the various lanes. So we're gonna be having a first engagement. Looks like a nice scan. These tanks gonna move across the map, and what is gonna be Dewalt's reaction? Is gonna be hiding in the back. Very nice. Carriers start to attack. He needs to attack something. The observer's gonna start to attacking. The ghouls are not yet engaging, and they're gonna get pulled back here. Very nice observer positioning. Looks like Rush is not scanning that area. We're having a small attack here. The carrier's gonna try to attack the tanks from the back. Zealots attacking and getting some nice splash damage on the Goliaths. How many Goliaths remaining after that battle is over? Looks like not many Goliaths remaining. The first tank has fallen. We have five tanks in the back, but only 3 Goliaths remaining, and these carriers are gonna be able to actually do some nice shot. But behind this, we do have a turret to support as well as more Goliaths. We have 3 Goliaths remaining now. The tank's gonna start to move across the map, but the carrier's gonna be attacking the forward tanks. These Goliaths are completely behind the tanks. It's gonna be impossible for them to attack, and these tanks are gonna be falling very fast here. They're not actually in siege mode. But we do have a nice mine drag. Butcher's going to try to move across the map and get inside the main base maybe, but it looks like at the last minute every single tank get destroyed. That was a failed attack from Russian G. Freaking goddamn G. Looks like Dewalt, the Russian oligarch, has won against a nice Terran player from Korea. So that's going to be the end of the game. Look forward to a nice game between Rush and Rained in tomorrow ASL round of 3. What is it? Quarterfinal number 3. If you're going to enjoy this game, please feel free to buy me a coffee. The link to that is going to be in the video description. I will see you soon. Bye bye.